What is going on, you guys? It's Extreme here, and welcome back to another episode of my Road to Max Prestige. This is episode 12 of season 3, and if you guys are new around here, down in the description below are links to my Facebook and Twitter, where from time to time I will keep you guys informed on things going on. There's issues with videos and so on and so forth. I'm going to try to focus on putting that stuff up there from now on instead of waiting to make videos. You know, that being said, I did use it this past weekend to let you guys know that the zombie videos had an issue. Long and short of it is, I fucked up. That sums it up. So, yeah, there were no zombie videos this week, however, or this weekend, but there will be zombies Tuesday and Thursday as scheduled. So stay tuned for those. Hopefully you guys will enjoy them. And speaking of later this week, I kind of want to go ahead and let you guys know that this Friday, Christmas Day, there is going to be a special episode of both my Road to Max Prestige going up, in which I'm supposed to sit down with my brother Eric for the first time ever, as in on the 2 years I've been doing this, I've talked about doing it. It's never happened. It's supposed to happen sometime in the next few days. And I don't know how long that episode will be, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it, as you guys will finally get exposed to the asshole that is my brother, who has been referred to fondly as Q-Tip. Seriously, that's his nickname. But he will be joining me hopefully this Friday, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Also, my Becoming Legend episode this Friday is pretty special, and I hope you guys will tune into that one. All I'm going to say is it couldn't have gone any better if I could have planned it. So you got to see what happens. It was just amazing, and I was thrilled that it happened, and it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Anyways, so that's the plan. I want to let you guys know about that. Now today I wanted to talk to you guys about Star Wars, but hang on. I don't want to talk about the new movie. I don't even really want to talk about the movies themselves, because the thing is, Star Wars for me had a very interesting impact on my life, and I thought I'd share that with you guys because I've talked about my dad, and unfortunately I haven't really shared any good stories that I can think of, so I thought I would share this one with you guys. So in a sense, a little bit of story time today. So when I was about 6 or 7, maybe even 8, I honestly don't remember, my father was sitting in our living room watching Return of the Jedi. And I walked out, sat down, started watching it with him. Never seen Star Wars in my life. And I'm sitting down, I'm watching it. And my dad was so fascinated by the fact that I'm sitting there watching it that he decided to ask me, like, hey, are you enjoying this? Yeah. Do you want to see more? And I'm all, there's more? He goes, yeah, this is actually the end of the story. Do you want to see the beginning? And of course, me being me, I'm like, hell yeah. Except I didn't say that at 6 or 7 years old. I told my dad, yeah, I want to see it. What followed was me and my father sitting in our living room for the entire day watching Star Wars and going over each one of the films, and me being excited like the kid that I was, and my dad beaming with just delight that he finally had something he could talk to me about. Now, for some of you, you may know the story. My dad was in the military when I was younger, and he was gone most of the time. In fact, almost all the time. My dad was gone a lot, and I barely got to spend time with him. And when he was home, he spent it mostly with my mom or my younger brothers. So I didn't get a lot of time with my dad. And when this happened, Star Wars gave me and my dad something that, you know, up to that point we didn't have. And even after, for years after, you know, me and my dad didn't really have a lot of common grounds. You know, it's, I guess the best way to put it is, I kind of had a chip on my shoulder for my dad when he basically told me at about 4 years old, all right, Eddie, Daddy's got to go to work. Daddy's going to be gone a lot. You need to sit here and be good and help your mom, listen to your mom. You got to take care of your brothers. You got to be the man. You gotta grow up. I don't want you to do that, but you got to do it. That was word for word my dad told me when I was 4 years old. My dad has told me over the years he regretted that because I grew up way too fucking fast. And I was dealing with adult problems before I was even a fucking adult. But Star Wars let me be a kid. And not just Star Wars, but film, televisions. Fuck, Star Trek, dude. Me and my dad found common ground in fantasy. And we would spend hours talking about stuff, whether it be the newest episode of Star Trek, The Next Generation, or the newest action flick, whatever fantasy movie, whatever was out, it was the only thing he and I had common ground on. Otherwise, not so much, because he was barely around, and when he was around, well, he and I didn't get along most of the time, unfortunately, because I had a chip on my shoulder, being told I had to be an adult, not a kid. You don't tell a kid you can't be a kid. That just doesn't work. It doesn't. So, but I accepted that role and I ran with it. And I wouldn't change my life for anything, but having that thing with my dad, and it started with Star Wars. So I've always been partial to the series. I enjoy the films. I've enjoyed all the side stuff. Fucking Ewoks, man. Both Ewok movies were I loved them both. I preferred the second one, but I love those films, man. I love those stories. And Star Wars coming out, it takes me back to a point in my life I haven't been in a long time, and it takes me back to a sense of my youth. And I'm excited for it. Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out soon. That's also, it doesn't take me back to my youth, but it makes me feel young again. And I'm not getting any younger. I'm 33 years old. I've got a niece. I've got two nieces, actually. A nephew. My brother's married. I'm responsible for my youngest brother, who's disabled. I take care of my father, who's also kind of out of it. I've got so much on my plate that when I can escape reality for a little while, man, you guys have no idea. One of the reasons why I love video games is that for me it is just an escape from reality. It lets me go into a place where I'm not me for a little bit. I get to kind of just pretend I'm somebody else. With Call of Duty, I get to pretend I'm a badass commando, fucking kicking ass, taking names. Or killing hordes of undead zombies. In Destiny, I'm a superhuman-ish thing that kills aliens. But, in Borderlands, I tend to play as Sal a lot, so apparently I'm a midget Latino that likes to cuss and dual-wield shit. Anyways, but the fantasy of it is something that even to this day, even with video games, I have common ground with my dad and my brothers and a couple of my friends. So it's a weird, I guess you could say, situation. Because of Star Wars, I have a relationship with my dad that I would not have. Because of Star Wars, I have relationships with my brothers because I was the one that sat and watched the films with my brothers. Oddly enough, Star Wars, I have an interesting friendship with some people. Oh my God. Some of my friends, as far as Star Wars is concerned, are fucking crazy. I mean, even I'm like, nope, something's wrong with you. And I'm a very relaxed individual. I can look past crazy on almost anybody. But these motherfuckers are just nuts. Not every other day, they're perfectly fine. But Star Wars, Jesus Christ, what the hell happened to you, dude? You were sane 5 minutes ago. Oh, Star Wars, shit. This happened back when the episodes 1, 2, and 3 were coming out. Same thing. Now we got episode 7. Fucking lost it. I would love to tell that story. But for very specific reasons, I'm going to hold off on it for now. I will come back to it probably Wednesday. In fact, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys now. Wednesday, I'm going to share the story of my friend losing his fucking mind. Oh my god, this dude lost his shit. He literally went from 0 to 500 all because someone said something about episode 3 and he hadn't seen the movie yet. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys are going to lose your shit because it is just what the fuck happened. And you'll see what I mean on Wednesday. I gotta save something, man. I gotta save something for you guys. And man, I totally forgot about this story. So this is great that I remembered this shit. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Fucking A, I'm gonna lose a friend over this. Oh my god, you guys don't know. My friend is gonna kill me. I was sworn to secrecy never to speak about this, but dude. Oh god. His wife doesn't even know this story, so this is gonna be great. And she watches these videos, so I'm fucked. Oh god. I guarantee you I'm gonna get a phone call in the next 24 hours. Eddie, if you tell that story, you're dead. I swear to God, I know where you live and I know where you sleep. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys will join me on Wednesday for another one. Oh God, I'm gonna lose a friend. Until next time, adios. Oh, shit.